Today was the night of the 14th. An unlucky night. The night a child is born is a curse. But unfortunately tonight a young couple has a baby. The villagers whisper in hushed tones, fearing the demon that lurks in the shadows, hungry for newborn souls. In the small hut at the edge of the village, the newborn's cries echoed through the thatched walls. The father, a brave young man named Kofi, stood outside, gazing at the moonlit sky with worry etched on his face. He knew the danger that loomed over his son. As the night wore on, a dark figure slinked through the village, its eyes gleaming with hunger. It was the demon, drawn by the scent of fresh life. It crept into the hut where the baby lay, its claws poised to snatch the innocent soul. Just as the demon reached for the child, a voice filled with authority boomed from the darkness. "Stop!" It was the voice of an old wise man, revered by the villagers for his knowledge of ancient lore. The demon hesitated, sensing a power greater than its own. The old man stepped into the hut, holding a talisman that shimmered with protective magic. "This child is under my protection," he declared, his eyes blazing with determination. The demon snarled, its hunger battling with fear. It knew it couldn't defy the ancient magic woven by the old man. With a growl, it vanished into the night, leaving behind a terrified but unharmed family. Kofi and his wife thanked the old man profusely, grateful for his intervention. But the danger was far from over. The demon's hunger would not be sated so easily, and Kofi knew they would have to stay vigilant to protect their son. Little did they know, this was just the beginning of a perilous journey filled with trials and tests of courage. Kofi's determination to protect his son from the demon's clutches grew stronger with each passing day. He sought out the guidance of the village's spiritual leader, a wise woman known for her connection to the spirit world. The wise woman listened intently to Kofi's plight and nodded solemnly. "The demon's hunger is insatiable, but there is a way to thwart its evil plans," she said, her voice carrying the weight of ancient wisdom. She explained that hidden deep within the heart of the enchanted forest lay a sacred grove, home to benevolent spirits who held the key to defeating the demon. However, reaching the grove was no easy task. It required courage, cunning, and a pure heart. Undeterred, Kofi embarked on the perilous journey, leaving his family in the care of trusted friends. Armed with a blade blessed by the village elders and guided by the wisdom of the old man, Kofi ventured into the dense forest, where shadows danced and whispers of ancient magic filled the air. The forest tested Kofi at every turn, with treacherous paths and mystical creatures blocking his way. Yet, fueled by love and determination, he pressed on, his resolve unshaken. As Kofi neared the sacred grove, he encountered a series of trials that challenged his courage and purity of heart. He faced riddles posed by mischievous spirits, battled the illusions of his deepest fears, and ultimately proved himself worthy of the spirit's aid. At last, standing before the radiant spirits in the heart of the grove, Kofi humbly presented his plea for protection. Moved by his sincerity and bravery, the spirits bestowed upon him a powerful charm, a golden talisman infused with the essence of light and purity. Armed with the spirit's gift, Kofi returned to the village, ready to confront the demon and safeguard his son's future. Little did he know that the demon, sensing his newfound strength, had devised cunning schemes of its own to fulfill its dark hunger. Kofi returned to the village with the golden talisman bestowed upon him by the benevolent spirits of the sacred grove. His heart was filled with determination and hope as he prepared to face the demon that threatened his son's life. As the days passed, whispers of the demon's presence grew stronger, and ominous signs appeared in the village. Crops withered, animals fell ill, and a sense of dread hung heavy in the air. Kofi knew that the time for action had come. Gathering the villagers together, Kofi shared his plan to confront the demon once and for all. With the old wise man's guidance and the spiritual leader's blessings, they prepared a ritual to lure the demon into a trap. On the fateful night of the demon's expected return, the villagers gathered around a blazing bonfire, chanting ancient incantations and brandishing the enchanted talisman. The air crackled with anticipation as they awaited the demon's arrival. Sure enough, as the moon reached its zenith, the demon descended upon the village, its hunger driving it forward with a ferocious hunger. But this time, Kofi and the villagers were ready, with the talisman's power amplifying their resolve. They stood firm against the demon's malevolent presence. The old wise man invoked protective spells, while the spiritual leader called upon the spirits of nature to aid their cause. A fierce battle ensued, with the forces of light and darkness clashing in a dazzling display of magic and courage. Kofi, fueled by love for his son and the strength of his community, faced the demon head-on, wielding the talisman with unwavering determination. The demon, realizing it had underestimated the villagers' unity and resolve, unleashed its full fury. But in the end, it was no match for the combined might of Kofi and the spirit's blessing. With a final burst of radiant energy, Kofi banished the demon back to the depths from whence it came, sealing its dark power and ensuring the safety of future generations. The village rejoiced, celebrating their victory over adversity and the triumph of courage and unity. Kofi, now hailed as a hero, held his son close, knowing that their bond had been forged through trials and tribulations, and strengthened by the love that had conquered all. And so, the tale of the spoiled prince who ate too much came to a close, leaving behind a legacy of bravery, resilience, and the enduring spirit of African folklore.